Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Response Able Solution. I'm Stanley J. Targos III. I'm your host. Today, I'm going to do a deep dive on one of the $250,000 mistakes. We did an overview of that a little bit ago, but the first one I'm going to talk about is debt. How is debt a $250,000 mistake? And does it have to be a mistake? The reality is it does not have to be a mistake at all. Debt is a part of life. There's no way around it. Very few people have the ability to wake up at 16 to 18 and pay cash for a good car. I mean, you might be able to buy a $2,500 or $4,000 car and pay cash for it because if you've been working or your parents have some money set aside or you've been saving birthday gifts, you can do that. Debt's part of college, and we're going to talk about college in a completely different arena, but whether you're going back for your own education or you're paying for your kids, very few people after 18 years have saved enough cash to pay cash for college for each of their kids. When you go to buy your home, you're not paying cash for your first home, your second home, or your third home if you move a lot. So debt is a part of what we need to have, but we don't need to have exorbitant about a debt, and we don't need to have debt be a lifestyle that guides and directs every move that we make and every purchase that we make that's more than $5,000. I've been in that boat. You get a $10,000 bill because you have to replace part of your roof, not even the whole roof, just part of the roof. You need to buy a car, you need to buy mattresses for your kids, and it's $4,500 and you're not expecting it. You need to get eye surgery or dental surgery. Everything comes in a season, but not every season has to involve debt. My question is, if you only had a mortgage payment, let's think just for a minute, be vulnerable with me and honest. If 5 years from now, you only had a mortgage payment and you're going to work for another 5, 10, 15 years before you retire, what's the accumulated value of every debt payment you're working right now and making right now over 10, 15 years? Easily $250,000. I have two car payments that are $1,200 between the two of them. That's $14,000 a year times 10 years is $140,000. That doesn't include everything else that gets financed above and beyond the mortgage. We want to put an addition on the home. We want to buy some property next to our house. We want to buy a pole barn. We want to buy a tractor. All those things that come into play. We want to buy a third car, a fourth car. We have 3 kids. I need to spend $60,000 on vehicles. What if I didn't have to finance those cars when I needed them? How much money would I be able to save? How much more money would we be able to keep? More importantly, how much less debt and interest would we have to spend? So when we're talking about saving $250,000 on debt, it's not bad debt that we're trying to browbeat everyone with. There's good debt and bad debt. Good debt's okay so long as it's for a season. Bad debt is anything you get into that you don't have a plan for how you're going to get out of. So let's make better decisions moving forward as it relates to debt. I look forward to helping you. Someone on our team looks forward to helping you. There's no way to be embarrassed or no reason to be embarrassed about debt. I mean, people have $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 in unsecured debt all the time. And the biggest relief they get is when they realize that they can pay it off in a season and then take all those payments they were making and start building a savings account and adding to their lifestyle. So I hope this encourages you. This is based on reality, not bippity-boppity-boo fantasy hope. Everything we're doing is based on math. It's real and it works. I know because I'm using it. I hope you have a great day. I hope this helps you and I hope God blesses your journey.